started out as a teacher by heart because when I was in second grade, I really decided I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah, the dog has paws of silver. Can you see him?
And I used to, my father bought a really huge chalkboard and he put it out in our garage, and it was a great big green chalkboard. And I started writing on the chalkboard, and every day after school I'd go out into the garage and I would teach there, and I really loved it. And so as I was getting older, I decided that's what I wanted to go into, to be a teacher.
The ones that direct, they show direction.
And I wound up going to college in Dayton, Tennessee at a small college called Bryan College. And I really enjoyed it there, where I met my husband. I took a little hiatus. I actually lived in the Bahamas for a year. My husband was from the Bahamas, so I stayed down there. And then after a little while, we wound up coming back to Delaware. I was actually raised in Elkton, Maryland, and went to school in Elkton, Maryland, and graduated from Elkton High School.
And you know what they were singing? They were actually singing songs about Jesus. And you won't hear that nowadays, but they were singing songs about the Lord.
My teaching experience prior to Red Lion would be sixth grade, primarily working in the middle school, in a public school for a period of time with the students there, always in English. I love teaching language arts so much. And then a lot of my teaching has also been substitute teaching because my husband was a youth pastor for a long time, and we used to travel a lot with teenagers. And so I really loved being with the teenagers and the flexibility of substitute teaching. But then when he started to become interested in senior pastorate, I started getting a little discouraged because I really wanted to be with teenagers, and I thought, well, what am I going to do now? He's going to be a senior pastor. I'm not going to be able to be with teens anymore. And so I actually went back to school and finished my degree when I was married at the University of Delaware here, and graduated with a BA, secondary English education degree.
This poet says that at that point in time, that fish actually becomes moveless.
But it was awesome because I just love being with the students. I love being with teenagers, and it was neat how the Lord provided me the opportunity to continue to be with students, to continue to be with teens, and to have an input in their lives, because I really love this age group. It's awesome.
Number 6 is gesticulate. Gesticulate. No, you forgot
Well, it's been a really unique opportunity that the Lord gave me to be able to substitute here at Red Lion Christian Academy through the winter, through this past winter. The people just were awesome. They were so gracious to me and so kind, and I just loved the faculty. The students were very encouraging, and it was fun to go into all the different levels and the different classes, and they would recognize me and I recognized them, and learning their names very quickly. It was a lot of fun to just come into the classrooms, and they would be excited that I was there.
On the iceberg, we've talked about the people, we've described the details. What else can we do? Yes.
I was very fortunate that the opportunity availed itself for me to be able to come to Red Lion. They had an opening, and I had been here working really hard in all different levels, and it didn't matter whether I was in the cafeteria for the day or if I was cleaning something, or it just didn't matter to me. I just really wanted to be here at Red Lion. And so I think a lot of the faculty noticed that I just loved it here, and I have a real zeal for teaching. I just have a heart and passion for students, and I just want to see them succeed. And so they just offered me the job here at Red Lion, and I was so excited. I think some of the students were just as excited as I was. It was very kind of them too to see me move on. In fact, this year some of the students said, "Mrs. Pinder, you've become a real teacher."
And while he's standing still, that moon is able to gleam right onto that fish. And have you ever seen how fish look like they have foily gills? They have a foil look to them. We had that foil in the first class. The people that were traveling. Ryan, wealthy, rich. Yeah.
It's been a really neat adventure, just being able to teach all different people, all walks of life, and even my own children, seeing them grow and bringing them here with me to Red Lion is exciting because I had the opportunity to see the school before they came and try to encourage them.
And there was something else about some of the people in the Titanic. What do you know about music? Eroded. What? Eroded. Wait, we didn't. No, we didn't finish the work. He would have had to say D.
I tell my CP, 8th grade CP students in the morning, I tell those 8th grade students every day, I say, welcome to the best place on planet Earth. Every morning when they walk in. And sometimes they'll go, oh, and then they'll go, yeah. Now they're all like, yeah, this is the best place to be. It's the best place to be on the planet. It really is.